Are you starting to think that every time you have tried to address acne healing over the past 5 to 10 years, which is I think how long you've been struggling with it, you've actually just been putting a band-aid on the issue instead of truly getting to the root cause of why you're breaking out in the first place? Today, I'm gonna share why most of the treatments you've tried to heal your acne are just band-aid solutions and what you can do instead to start to heal your acne naturally from the inside out for good. Lego? Hi there, my name is Therese, and after 15 years of struggling with my acne, I finally cleared my skin naturally via my natural acne clearing program, The Clear Code. 9 years and thousands of clients later, I've made it my life's work to get you clear skin without harsh chemicals, pills, and/or creams. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. In 1 minute, I'm gonna go over a few things, and they are the 4 conditions you need at the pore to have a breakout start, the 7 main root acne triggers, the 3 big root acne triggers that I often see, and 8 treatments that you may have tried to heal your acne but didn't work long-term, plus the 10 action steps you should take instead. But first, I have a question for you, and that question is this. If and when you were having a problem in life, what would you rather do out of these 3 options? Number 1, ignore it and hope it goes away. I mean, it's a nice choice. Doesn't get you the results you want, but it's fun for a while. 2, do something that fixes the problem temporarily, but in the long term doesn't really fix much. Or 3, figure out what the problem is, why it's happening, address it from the root, and solve it once and for all. After 15 years of really only doing the B option myself or the A option where I ignored it or I just bought new creams, I was determined to get to the root of my acne challenges because I was so tired of just addressing the symptoms of something that I knew to be a greater problem within. So let me know if this sounds like you. Type yes below in the comments. You feel like you've tried every pill, hormone, cream possible, and none of it actually solved your acne. Maybe it worked for 6 to 12 months, but nothing really worked for good. You've seen specific patterns with your acne, but you can't nail them down. So last summer when you were in Cancun, your skin was great, but then the other day it was really bad and you can't figure out why. And number 3, because you've observed these patterns and you've seen how certain things only work at certain points of your life with certain conditions, you've really started to understand that there's a deeper root issue at play. If these things sound like you, this video is perfect for you. Now, first things first, I'm gonna talk about what I promised you at the beginning. Let's talk about the 4 conditions you need at your pore to break out. They are too many skin cells, too much sebum, oil at the pore. Your skin cells then get clogged, they don't slough off the way they should, and P. acnes gets into the pore and you experience a breakout. Now, let's discuss 8 popular treatments that I know you have probably tried to heal your acne, and they may address kind of those 1, 2, or 3 of those conditions at the pore, but they never get to the root of why it's happening in the first place. Let's go over some of the ones I know you've tried. Benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid I'm lumping together because they both work by penetrating hair follicle and oil glands. They kind of dissolve acne-causing blockages, dead skin cells, etc. And they may help to kind of peel away excessive oil, etc. But type yes below if you bought a product that you really liked, that you thought was gonna be perfect for your acne, that you thought was gonna help heal your acne for good, and you used it for 3 to 6 months, it worked great, and then it stopped. Type yes below if that sounds like you, because that was me. And the reason this happens is because of bacterial resistance. I know it's such a... But basically, these 2 products are targeting primarily the bacteria at the pore level. They're not addressing the other 3 conditions, just the bacteria. And so even though they may work quickly, what happens is the bacteria becomes smart and it becomes resistant to the antibiotic, essentially, that is the topical cream, so it stops working. It's the worst. The birth control pill usually blunts some androgen activity, so it will kind of limit oil levels at the pore, but then it'll stop. Tretinoin is able to speed up life cycle of skin cells. It makes them divide and die faster. For me, tretinoin was a big disappointment because I feel like it would work the longest, but then it would stop, which would be super frustrating. But again, it's just one of those external creams that addressed one condition at the pore, but not the others. And so while I liked it, it would stop working. Laser treatment uses intense concentrations of light to target kind of acne cysts, oil at the pore, dead skin cells, all the things. So it works kind of like a momentary cleaning machine in my opinion. But in my opinion, lasers From an acne perspective, they just like clean you for like 2 to 3 weeks and then it's right back. It doesn't solve the actual issue, which to me is just a waste of money for you. Accutane helps to address that second condition at the pore, so it reduces oil at the pore level. Winlevi is an androgen receptor inhibitor. It's thought to treat acne by blocking hormones in your skin from making too much sebum. Spironolactone also slows down your body's production of androgen hormones such as testosterone when you stop, however your acne comes back. So again, if you are experiencing severe acne, severe cystic acne challenges, I can see the pull of some of these, especially Accutane, and I recommend that you get the relief that you need in the moment. But long term, if you truly want to heal your acne for good and keep it clear, you have to address those other 4 conditions at the pore from the inside out. So why are you having too many skin cells? Why do you have too much oil? Why are your skin cells clumping together and not sloughing off the way they should? And the answer in that can be found in 7 main root acne triggers, which are hormonal imbalances, blood sugar maintenance issues, digestion issues, stress, food allergies, misuse of topical products, and overall inflammation. And the 3 core root acne triggers that I see are blood sugar management, gut health, and hormonal imbalances. Those contribute directly to too many skin cells at the pore, too much oil at the pore, and skin cells not sloughing off the way they should. I don't really focus on addressing P. acnes too much because it's a bacteria that exists everywhere all the time, and it's just not something that's easily gotten rid of. Again, I saw this for 15 years, and I don't even think it's reasonable to try because it is everywhere. Now, let's bring all of this together even more specifically so you can understand these conditions at the pore and link them to those 3 big root acne triggers. Too many skin cells at the pore I often seen directly linked with blood sugar management and insulin resistance. When clients come to me with blood sugar management challenges, I know they're gonna see amazing results using the Clear Code meal plans very quickly because their skin is gonna improve dramatically on a lower glycemic diet. Here's a great example of a client who had blood sugar management challenges. Look how amazing her skin looks now, and we just get to focus on scar healing. Too much oil at the pore is often caused by hormonal imbalances that are then linked to gut health challenges and blood sugar management. But when clients come to me with hormonal challenges, so their period is missing, or maybe it's really short or really long, I know that we're not only going to get their period back on a regular schedule, but we're also going to positively impact their acne. When we're able to normalize their stress hormones, normalize their hormonal cycle, get them on a regular cycle, their skin improves dramatically. And you can see that with one of my clients here who began the program with pretty significant hormonal challenges. Her skin looks so amazing, right? Skin cells not sloughing off is usually linked to hormonal challenges plus a poor skincare routine. Most of what we do in the Clear Code focuses on nutrition and diet. I am a big believer that clear skin is about 75 to 80% nutrition and diet, and then 20% max supplements and topicals. I truly believe that they should be supplementary and minimal. Usually clients are using too much. They are using too many serums, creams, literally, I know you're using too much. If you're using more than a moisturizer and a cleanser and you have severe acne, I know you're using too much. I'm sorry. I know. It's not what we've been taught. It's not what we've been marketed to, but it's true. You're just using too much. Usually what happens too when we're using too much is because of P. acnes, right? P. acnes is a bacteria. You don't want it getting into a clogged pore. And what happens is we're using too much. So we're creating a lot of irritation on like the surface of the skin. Then as a result, P. acnes can get in easier. It's kind of like you're creating these little micro tears everywhere. P. acnes can get in faster, easier, infect the pore faster, easier. So here's a great example of a client who's definitely doing way too much for her skin when she began the Clear Code. After following the meal plans and also dramatically minimizing her skincare routine in a really specific way, she saw amazing results in the program. I love these pictures. P. acnes getting into the pore and causing an infection is kind of like the cherry on top, right? It's kind of like the final straw that breaks the camel's back. And it's usually caused by many things, but I see it largely created, like basically you need this condition to be created by high levels of inflammation in the body, blood sugar management, gut health, and hormonal challenges. So really everything we just talked about. Addressing P. acnes, like I mentioned, isn't like a big goal of mine, but you can take supportive steps topically. So here's a really great picture of a client who was dealing with all the things we talked about: blood sugar management, gut health, hormone balancing, all the things. And when we really began to address P. acnes with her topical skincare routine, she saw great results. So these were her amazing before and afters. So I've shared a lot of information with you today, and I think The best action step is if you are interested in natural acne healing, if you're interested in learning more about how to heal your acne naturally, I would love to invite you to apply to my acne clearing program, The Clear Code. It's an application only program below. You can grab it via the link below. And we jump on a discovery call to see if the program will work for you. I ask a ton of questions. We really dive deep into your acne history, what you've tried, what's worked, what hasn't, what didn't, what your goals are. And I let you know very honestly if I can help you. We really only invite clients into the program who I know is going to change their life, which is why we have such amazing results in the program and have for almost a decade now. So apply to that via the link below, and I would love to see if I could help you. Also, via the link below, you can apply to my Root Acne Triggers Masterclass. I share again, we go a little bit greater in depth into those 4 conditions at the pore, the 7 main root acne triggers, plus I give you 9 action steps you can take to start to heal your acne naturally. So I'll share the link for that below as well, and I would love to hear what you think, so come back to this video and let me know if it helped you. Also, if you want to join a safe, private, and empathetic community of people struggling with their acne just like you, we have a private Facebook group where you can meet other people who are also dealing with skin stuff, so I would love to support you there too. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new one. I would love to see if this video could help anyone you know as well. So please feel free to send this to them. I would love to be kind of a spark of inspiration about natural acne healing and support them on their potential natural acne healing journey. So thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.